life shine. You gotta be working to get the woman and the wine. Keep the beat and get your hands in the air. Shuffle the feet cause it's an African affair. Took over the park and our home at St. George's. We're bringing the silverware back on the gorgeous. That's the way of the warrior. That's the way of the warrior. That's the way of the warrior. That's the everyday warrior.
Down, coming out of PE town. One drink, find a shot. Never mind your liver, get to Gino's spot.
Gino spot.
Get to Gino's spot.
Gino spot.
Have a laugh, have a giggle, and exercise your middle. Have a Gino shot.
Gino shot.
Get to Gino's spot.
Gino spot.
Get to Gino's spot.
Gino spot.
Have a laugh, have a giggle, and exercise your middle. Get to Gino's spot.
Gino spot.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Center Stage.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Gino's Spot Tuesday night. This Tuesday night in PE, Gqeberha, and it's beautiful weather outside. Beautiful. PE's been showing off, and it's like a. We've had some great weather the last few days, in fact, so it's been lovely, and summer is finally sort of here. We had some rain, enough rain that we can fill up our tanks a little bit, and then therefore we don't have to rely so much on the municipality anymore. You know, we got our own way. If we've got electricity and a bit of water, we are all okay. Thank you very much for joining us tonight. Tonight we're doing a bit of jazz. That's about as far as jazz as I can do. We have got Wela Matomela and Crazy Khanya Matomela in the studio tonight. We're going to be talking about jazz, all sorts of jazz. And we'll see what the journey has been like as a jazz muso in this town for many 540 years. That's how long Wela and Khanya have been around. And thank you very much to our sponsors, to SPA, who've been supporting us throughout. We love you, SPA, marvelous. And of course, Fitch and Leeds, who've been there since the beginning, and for our live shows as well. Sovereign Chicken, we got some chicken, and we've also got tonight. Thank you very much to Fat Cats, who made a reappearance. Grace, we said last week we were feeling hungry, so Grace answered our call and pulled in with some foods in a nice shell, which is beautiful. And of course, in the background here, you can see Amubia. There's our internet connection, which is our lifeline to the world here. So hopefully, all of you are going to enjoy the show tonight. Get yourself a little gin and tonic or something. I've got a little bit of, bitter lemon here now, and we've got a bit of gin inside. Thank you, Casey, for the punters as well. Don't forget, as you can see, Dolores is in town, and she's telling us to go to Gino Fabri's Artificial Unintelligence show. The first show was sold out completely, and therefore we have added 2 extra shows, 2nd and the 3rd of February at the Westview Club, and that is Artificial Unintelligence, and then an extra show in St. Francis Bay, and that is at the brewing company, St. Francis Bay Brewing Company, on the 10th of Feb. So if you're around the St. Francis Bay, Jeffreys Bay area, make your way along there and book with Linky at that at the spot there for a great show. It's a wonderful show, and Dolores is there as well. So we all the new characters, new show, new stuff, and it was terrifying to do in the beginning, but it's nice now because now I'm having fun now because I know the stuff. Ingrid, Grief, how's it? Thank you. Oh, good. I'm glad you're coming. Bring Andrew along as well. We hope We're going to be talking about SABC as well tonight, I'm sure, a lot, because I know Andrew Greef was the SABC engineer for many years. And so Ingrid will be chatting. Wela, he probably even knows Wela. I'm sure Andrew Greef knows Wela too. So, yeah, so what I'll do is, I think, to intro, I think what we'll do is we'll sing a little song and we'll sing your comments. So make sure that you tell me where you're watching from and what you're drinking, and I'll sing those songs to you. And then you can join me as well. Baby, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Baby, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. I woke up this morning. Hello, Khanya Matomela. Then it first, you know what dusted, singing sweet songs for Alan Carter. All right, how's it from the UK? Baby, don't worry, Camilla Ellis. All right, with every little one gonna try and Cactus Jack tequila. I highly recommend it. Cause every little thing gonna be alright. Alright, here we go. Ruben's Nayers, where I started out playing with a gospel group called Cavalry, singing sweet songs with Adrian Costlet too. Having a little wizzo inside upstart. Well, I hope it's sleeping, because I hope it's not a Swizz. Say a whiz and not a Swizz there. Baby, don't worry. It's a boy that's baby. Oh, Raz watching from Howard 10. Baby, don't worry about a baby. Every little thing gonna be alright. Hey! We're in already. Baby, we're in. Oh, thank you. Khanya Matomela, Crazy K.
Yeah,
welcome.
yeah.
Come and sit. Wela, please come and sit. We're going to invite Wela into the studio as well. Wela Matomela, we have here the jazz. The jazz kings from GQ. From GQ. And Ruben Snayers. Oh, the quiet. Thank you, man. Thank you. You know, I think that's an earmark of the Centrestage shows. It's just jump in and
man. That's how it's always been.
Of course, Khanya Matomela playing with me for many years now.
17 years now.
17 years.
I worked it out today. I couldn't believe it.
That is hectic. I can't believe that it's that long already. Because I can't believe that you are so old.
I know.
Yeah, me too.
How much more?
And Wela, of course. Wela's even older. Wela's even older. And then, of course, Khanya, fruit of your loins.
Oh,
you know? And Wela's you've been around in the jazz scene for many years. I know. And are you playing at the moment? Are you still playing at the moment?
I'm playing, yeah.
You are still playing?
Yeah,
Any drums?
I'm playing drums.
You're on the
also,
skin,
and, I'm skin.
Yeah.
I'm on the skin, and I also sing.
Singing as well.
Yeah,
Okay. So you come out from, do you sing from behind the drums?
Sometimes.
Because that's got.
But when the drummer is around,
then you out front.
I move forward. Yeah.
Okay. So do you prefer the singing or the playing?
Both.
Yeah, because I suppose a different thing. I mean, when you're singing, you're interacting with the audience much more.
Yes. Yeah. Quite right. Yeah.
And
it's nice when you're on front, because at least the proximity of
yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually, as a drummer now, at least I can have somebody who can relate to you.
Yeah.
You know, when you're playing drums and you're singing, you can't.
Yeah,
you can't break that barrier. The barrier is the drums are in front of you, and there's nothing you can do.
Yeah, right.
That's why I always turn my drums to the side. You know,
Yeah.
Can
So
you
you
know?
can see,
At least I can have a little bit of
audience.
The audience,
Yeah.
I can
Yeah.
at least feel part of it. You know? But singing is you're out there and you got that, you can see the whites of their eyes.
Everybody, you see them. See everybody.
Yeah, that's it.
In front of you. Yeah.
And how did you get into music? Were you always musical? Were you brought up here
I was brought up in Newton Hague.
in The Hague?
Yeah.
In The
In
Hague.
The Hague, yeah. Yeah, in The Hague, yeah.
In The Hague, baby. Excellent. So you brought it just and started from young age in music, or
From young age,
Yes.
I was-
were your parents musical?
I would say they had a good ear,
Ah.
but they didn't sing.
Mm.
They would bring in a lot of records
Okay.
yeah, at home. That's
Okay.
that's how I caught up music, listening to
Records.
records.
Yeah,
A long time ago, in the 50s.
Yeah.
I was still doing my grade, is it
Yeah.
sub-8, grade 1?
Sub A, grade
Yeah,
1.
yeah.
Sub A.
Sub-A, sub-B.
Yeah. Gee,
So-
it was already.
Yeah, I was, yeah.
Jesus.
And you listened to jazz back then.
yeah, yeah.
They were already getting into it.
But it was African jazz before American jazz. No?
Okay.
I listened to African jazz. But round about that time, there was a genre. It's no more here now.
Yeah.
We used to call it Wela music,
Yeah.
a pennywhistle.
Yes.
Playing.
Yes.
Yeah, I taught myself playing
Okay, pennywhistle.
Yeah.
We always think of, when I sing a penny, I think of Mango Groove, because they always say,
Yeah.
That's the music.
Yes.
But that Mango Groove revived that music. Yeah.
yes, that's that Quila, that fast kind of jazz.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like
African.
African jazz. But I just imagine those girls dancing with those
Yeah,
those skirts.
Yeah, they move around. Yeah.
It's quick, it's a quick.
Yes.
That's Quila. That's
I was spotted by my female teacher.
Oh.
She saw me playing,
yeah.
and then he called me, and then he organized a girls choir.
Ah, nice.
And then I would play with them when they
Yes.
sing, and I was playing
For
with
the
them.
girls.
And then
Ladies' man.
that's when
Organizing the girls.
that's when I said to myself, man, I can be on stage.
Because the girls are all there. You start
girls,
saying,
yeah.
"Oh, Wela, you're so good on the pennywhistle.
Yeah.
Come and blow me some kisses."
Hey, Gino, come on.
and I'm the only one, eh? I'm the only one.
Exactly, the only one there.
The only one with the penny whistle.
But isn't that why 90% of the musicians start, is because they want to attract the girls?
Of course, of course, yeah.
You still play pennywhistle?
No.
No.
Even if I can play, but I think I've forgotten all about it. That
okay.
was a long time ago,
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
50s. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
It's just a pity. It's just a bit. I do not know even today
Yeah.
how I didn't have an opportunity of playing saxophone.
Oh yeah.
I wanted to,
Yeah.
but there were some circumstances that
Yeah.
didn't allow me to play. I don't know what happened.
I think the recorder and the sax and the thing has got a
The
similar
recorder,
fingering,
yeah.
eh?
Similar
the
fire.
recorder,
yeah.
the recorder, yeah.
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 Because that's and sax is a beautiful instrument. Yes.
Oh, it is. I like saxophone. Yeah,
See, that's why I'm
yeah, I
learning.
like saxophone. I like saxophone.
Are you learning sax?
Yes, sir.
Is it?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay, I didn't know that.
That's why I was blown. I was blown
Yeah.
up by Mangungu Ngozi. You remember?
No, don't tell me.
Winston.
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 Ah, yeah.
Wow.
When I first met him in 1966, woo,
Yeah.
I was blown.
Yeah.
Blown away. The guy could. I never had somebody who could play saxophone like Americans,
Yeah.
like Mangungu.
Okay.
He could play. That's when I wanted to play saxophone, but
Yeah.
I couldn't.
We played with Patrick Bosher. I know that.
Yeah. Patrick
I love
Shout out to
Patrick.
Propets.
Yeah, I love Pat.
Patrick Pasha, yeah. That one is a legend.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Was it the Jazz Pioneers? He was with as well, and what is the other jazz thing? I still remember Jazz. Was it Maiden Voyage?
Is it made of?
No,
can't-
Maiden Voyage was Winston
Peterson.
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 in
Okay, yeah.
Kadambi.
Errol
Yeah.
Kadambi. Yes.
No,
that's right.
Patrick Pasha You know those days.
The jazz pioneers, they were cool.
No, it wasn't just pioneers. I can't remember now the name of the band.
Maybe the guys will remember online. Yeah, I'm sure
Yeah,
some of the
yeah.
guys remember. But Soul Jazz,
No. Soul Jazzman is very
different. You're gonna have to tell me about these bands. I remember them vaguely, but I'm.
Yeah, but those days, those days, there was a culture of big bands.
Okay.
Patrick Pastor was involved with a big band in Woma Township.
Wow.
Yeah, I can't remember now the
Somebody
name,
will remember.
the name
Yeah.
of the band in Woma. Where
There you
Dudu
go.
Pukwana?
Rapet, Melvin, Toki, Neff, Kenny Neff, and Zonk Neff.
Yeah.
Played with
Played with Melvin, yeah.
Yeah.
And Toki.
You're remembering that. You jogging
know
his
that.
memory.
I
really.
know.
Black Slaves.
Let's so
Slave.
Jazzman, yeah.
Black Slave was amazing as well.
Yes,
yeah.
Jury and the guys.
Yeah.
And there's because those instruments, I just think about those guys playing those instruments as well. I mean, in those jazz kind of groups, there was always the Fender Rhodes as
Fender
well.
Rhodes.
Love the Fender Rhodes sound.
That was another instrument that was very, very,
Yeah,
it sounded very nice.
beautiful, eh?
Beautiful sound.
it's like I love a sound that is like that has got a strong undertone. It's not, it's not out. It's not like it's strong. It's strong underneath.
Yeah,
and
you're
that's
quite
your
right.
Fender Rhodes.
And another thing, a little bit of tremor.
Yeah,
Nice, I like it.
Yes. The tremoring.
Yeah.
But that's fine. It's the same feel. That's exactly what you mean.
That's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, the crazy K. Alan Kozak.
What's up, bro?
Because Alan's our sound guy. He's been for so many years playing playing
Brilliant
guitar and
guitarist.
guitar player. And in fact, one of my early bands as well. His brother and I played. My first band I ever played with, in fact.
All right.
But okay, so in those early days, what was where were you at school? You also in Utrecht as well.
My primary was at Utrecht.
Okay.
In my high school was in boarding school.
Boarding school.
Yeah.
Your parents send you away.
Yeah, send me away because of
Too much.
because hey, this one is not going to go to school this time. Rather go to boarding school.
Yeah,
like
boarding
that.
school.
Yeah.
And where was that?
It was in Queenstown.
Queenstown.
Yeah, Queenstown.
Wow.
And then after that, I enrolled as a teacher, education.
Okay. So you
At
taught.
Alice, Lovedale Training College. Yeah.
Okay.
It's when I after graduating,
Yeah.
I came back home. It's when I. But
Did you
before-
study music there?
No,
Was it?
Hey, that's another story.
Hey, yeah.
That's another sad story with us as Black people.
Yeah.
Because in our education,
Yeah.
music was never offered.
Oh. Yeah.
That was on purpose anyway.
Yeah.
It was on purpose.
Look, in those days,
But,
as well, even there wasn't like music didn't seem important.
Yeah, it
was
wasn't
like something you did on the
important,
side.
Yeah. So, but when I was at Lovedale Training College, I met a guy from Cape Town who was a trumpeter, Duke Ngugana. So when we met together, we formed up a band,
Okay.
a college band.
Yeah.
So Fezela Oshela spotted us.
From Mhlobo
In Kingdom
Radio Close Up.
In Kingdom Star.
Kimberley.
Kingdom Star.
Conte. Okay,
Yeah,
King.
so we recorded.
Wow.
And
Okay,
I still have that
SABC.
music. SABC,
SABC.
those transcripts were
The
talking about.
transcript recording. We were just talking before the fact that they were done. We were talking about these transcript recordings that were made, and the bands would get together, and then it's a guy like Fezilo Achilla used to come around and say, "Hey guys, you want to come and record? I'll give you a couple of dollars, and you pull in and record your stuff, and then they play it on radio."
Yeah.
And,
So we did that recording there. I still have that music. At home. And
was it original stuff or was it standards?
Original stuff.
Really?
Original stuff, yeah. And then this guy invited me to go to Cape Town.
Yeah.
So I went to Cape Town. That's where I met some big guys there.
Yeah.
Like Victor and Tony.
Oh,
You know
wow.
Victor
Okay. Yeah,
Tony?
yeah.
Oh, those are big guys.
Yeah.
And I met his father. His father used to play saxophone.
Okay. So,
Chris Columbus Mugana.
okay.
He was playing a baritone saxophone.
Yo,
Yeah.
love that too. Eh?
Yeah.
Big
So it's probably heavy too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
very,
yeah,
very, yeah.
So I came back, and it's when I joined the Soul Jazzmen.
Soul Jasmine. Okay. Yeah, because that's a legendary band as
Yeah.
well.
Absolutely.
Who was in that band? Everybody that was in that band.
Okay.
I'm sure it was like a turnover
Yeah,
as well.
Yeah, it was. No, it was.
Employees.
Yeah, it was.
Okay, he's drinking too much. He's in trouble with some woman. He's
He's in prison.
He's running
Yeah.
exile.
Yeah. Yeah, the band was some kind of an academy. You know?
Okay.
Yeah, because it ran for a long time, started from 1964.
Yo.
1964. I joined the band in 1964.
Okay.
No,
Sure.
the band started in 1964. 10 years thereafter,
Yeah.
it has been,
Yeah.
and
Still-
I
still
joined
going.
it. Yeah, I joined
Okay,
in
so 74.
74. Yeah.
74 you joined. Okay. So then and who was in at the time that you joined in?
Okay, it was Big T.
Big T.
Big T was playing a bass.
Okay.
Very brilliant guy, that one. No, he was playing a
Cello bass.
cello bass.
Wow, okay.
Cello bass. Yeah.
Yo.
Originally, he's a double bass player,
Okay.
but now his leg was amputated.
Oh,
So he preferred to play cello bass because
Okay.
he would sit down when he
all
plays.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Often diabetic.
No, he got
Really-
an accident.
Oh, accident.
Met an
Jesus,
accident,
okay.
and they were.
Yeah. Okay. So he didn't feel it when his leg.
I didn't feel it.
Oh,
yes,
shit.
a joke. He was a very. That guy was
Was a
One hell-
comedian.
one hell of a character.
He said,
That guy was reading the story. He was saying, and then I find myself sitting there after the impact. I find myself sitting there, and I look around and then say, "Hey man, there's my leg." and then he looked around, and then he called one of the spectators.
Yeah.
Listen here, man, come here, man. Could you please, man, bring my
Bring
leg?
it.
I want to go home, man.
only a music could find
Yeah, he was a character, that
the
guy.
right side of losing a leg. Oh my word. And so you just played sitting down then?
Yeah, I played sitting down, yeah. And then on piano, it was Bugs Matwane.
Yeah.
And then,
It was that wasn't Bugs Gongo.
no.
The
No,
different-
Bugs Gongo was from Cape Town.
Okay. Bugs Madawan.
Matiwane.
Matiwani.
Yeah, Matiwane.
Okay.
Do you know, Tolan Fak, no Tolan
Oh,
Fak?
yeah.
Yeah, that's his son. That's his
Okay.
son.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we had White Kuhlman
Yeah.
on saxophone, alto saxophone.
Okay.
We got Dudley Tito.
Oh, Dudley. I like Dudley.
I knew you would know him.
He's the man.
Absolutely.
Hey, he's such a character on stage. He's absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
But the band's called Blaze, I think, at the moment. Is it Blaze?
Blaze is around. Blaze is in Zwanele.
It's
Lennox.
Oh, it's Lennox.
Yes,
Sorry,
yes,
Lennox.
Lennox,
I know Dudley because he played with Patrick Busher as well.
Yes.
Of course.
That
Okay.
was so Jasmine.
Yeah.
Dudley was so
yeah,
Jasmine,
Yeah.
yeah. So where else? And Victor Mizo
Okay, no, I don't know.
on trumpet and
Trumpet player.
George,
So a lot of brass, eh? A lot of
George, George Schaffman also on trumpet.
Yeah.
Duke McCarthy on a saxophone. There were a lot of them in front.
Yes, this band's getting bigger and bigger.
And Brawaiti.
Brawaiti. Yeah, that's it.
Brawaiti,
Rubens
Okay.
is Brawaiti there.
Oh, Ruben knows these guys.
Brad Dance and Brawaiti.
Yeah.
So what did Brawaiti
You know, Brawela, you still look so well after about 40 years.
40 years.
Yeah! he played as a keyboard player in.
A keyboard player.
Band called Calvary.
Ah, okay,
Okay.
all right.
Calvary.
Calvary,
It
yeah.
sounds like a gospel band.
Yeah, it was. It was. Yeah, it was a gospel. Yeah, I was involved with Patrick Pasha there.
Wow.
Patrick Pasha is still around.
He's still going.
He's 91 years old now,
Yo.
and he's still going
He
strong.
also have a gammy leg.
Yes,
he's
yes.
got a limp and a thing.
But now he's getting some progress with the other leg now.
Oh,
There's a lot of pains. in it.
shame.
He's
Yeah,
old now. Now he's 91.
Yeah, he must be old.
91.
He must be old, but he's still going.
But it's still going.
Still
Yeah,
blowing,
yeah,
it's still blowing.
going.
Strong.
It's still going. Yeah.
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 Okay, so and then you on drums.
No.
You were singing.
There was Mafufu Jama on drums,
Okay.
and there were two drummers and Bucks Sandy on
Okay.
drums. I was singing.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I was a singer.
Okay.
Me and Wela Kwesha Lucy. Do you know her?
Mm-mm.
That is a female
Good lovely.
vocalist. Yeah.
Good,
I
good
was,
female singers.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Mm.
We're still standing. Me and Wela.
Really?
Only
Yeah.
those two. Yeah.
When last did you sing with her?
When was it? It was
You
I think
jammed with her in
Sonata.
we jammed with her.
Oh, excellent.
on
Yeah.
the 8th of December.
I'm
Yeah, on the
very
8th,
pleased
yeah.
to hear that.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
yes,
yeah,
yes.
we jammed together, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then others followed thereafter.
Yeah.
And then there was again a trombone player,
Huh?
Mike Nogolo. No, Mike
Yes.
Nogolo. A very good,
Okay.
a very good.
Because you know a lot of these guys. I mean, I'm glad we've got you guys on here as well because a lot of these this is a history, you know,
Yeah.
and these guys need to be remembered.
Yeah.
They've lived a life where
Yeah.
they've played so many gigs, you know, so
Oh
many
yeah,
things.
oh yeah.
And we need to you need to have guys like you
Yeah.
to bring them back to
Yeah.
the forefront,
Yeah,
you know.
that's the
So-
plan. That's the plan.
Because such good musos, you know? And they're getting older, you know.
Yeah.
Patrick
Yeah.
Pasha and,
Yeah.
and Dudley Tito. I mean,
Yeah.
I remember them coming to the shop and getting reeds and stuff.
Yeah.
And chatting to them, such down to earth guys. You know what I mean?
Friendly people.
Friendly guys, man.
Yeah.
And always such fun.
You know another story. The Soldiers Men won a big prize in a festival.
Yeah.
First prize in a festival in 1974, and then
Okay.
they were offered a ticket to go and play at Newport Jazz Festival,
Wow.
but
Yeah.
that was in Johannesburg.
Okay.
There were some.
Swift changes. Quick changes. Did you miss out on that one, Wela? You missed out on that one.
Yeah, we could not.
Yeah,
we could
yeah.
not go to because
Yeah.
there was another band that was taken in our place.
Replaced you.
Yo, we soldiers, man. We show Jewsman, Jerusalem.
because that band was coming from Johannesburg.
Yeah.
So no band that would be coming from the Cape
Mm.
could be given that opportunity.
So there was a thing with Joburg guys.
Yeah.
Still is.
Rivalry, a big rivalry.
It's still the case even today.
Yeah, I know.
It's still the case even
The
today.
Joburg guys tend to look
Yeah,
down on us.
yeah,
you know?
very much. and yet, when we get to Johannesburg, we excel there.
Yeah,
More than
of
them.
course,
Yeah.
because we have to work harder down here to make our
Yes.
audiences
Yeah.
Absolutely.
enjoy it. You know?
Yeah.
I love that. Let's have a look at some of the comments here, Gary. See what's coming in. I see Brad does and bro. What? Yeah, I see there. And
Ruben
Ruben,
Sneyer.
Fernando.
Fernando
Where's
Aguilera.
Bet the drummer? Oh my word!
Where the drum is
Patrick
around.
Jacobs.
Is that, yeah, Jacob.
Jacob.
Yeah. Oh, that one. Ooh. Oh, that one.
You always
That
got to
guy.
get him to shut up at sound check. Oh, Patrick, what a legend. Saki and Asanda, how's it, guys? Pam, yo. Salam, Titi.
Salam, Titi.
Yeah.
Now lost it.
Damn, like shit, how's it, man? It's like and like I said, all these guys, they need to be remembered and need to be there needs to be some sort of stake, to give them credit for what they've done, because everybody builds on what they've
Absolutely.
and there's no
definitely.
internet then, there was no digital stuff.
Definitely, yeah.
And I mean, us, the younger generation, coming up into a space where that was paved by those people is something amazing, It's like it kind of like we advanced early in our years because of that, because we had these models in front of us that we had, and they were international level, bro.
For sure.
International standard.
Let me tell you a story about what you're talking about. Faya is very much friendly with this guy, American guy who played trumpet. Was this guy Masalis?
Okay,
Very
good.
Now Faya plays a music played by the soldiers, man.
Okay.
For this guy.
Okay.
Hey, this guy. Where are these guys coming from?
Yeah.
And then say, no, these guys are here, local guys. Where are they now? But unfortunately, they're all dead now.
Yeah.
There's only one who's still alive.
Yeah.
You must come and show me, man.
Yeah.
Show me these guys.
Yeah.
And then Fair says, but this guy could not read. And then this guy says, no, never mind about reading.
Yeah.
Man. The music is good.
Yeah.
So if the music is good, then why should you worry yourself about reading?
All those transcript recordings were often, they weren't written down.
No.
It was a song that they practiced together. What are the venues you guys used to play in those days?
We played at Gino. Hey, we played in venues with horrible acoustic.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Horrible.
Yeah.
And those days we didn't have monitors.
No.
And the speakers will face this way, and then you'll have to, your ear. You have to strain your ear when you play.
Hectic.
Yeah, it was hectic.
Yeah.
And it happened the other year. There was a gospel group that was coming from America. They were touring here.
Yeah.
So we're given an opportunity to play with them, to raise.
Yeah.
Hey, do you know? It's when I enjoyed myself playing music on stage.
Yeah.
The sound superb,
Beautiful.
and the monitors. It was my first experience with monitors.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Your things, and I can hear the way you're describing. I can feel it. I know what that feels like. When everything's going right and the band is tight. There's no beats. Khanya knows as well. We've had shows that we've done too where the band is just like together, and there's nothing like that. Different people from different parts of the world, different jobs, different things come together.
Yeah.
And music is that the one thing that is not only cultural. It goes over cultural barriers, but it goes over people barriers, relationship barriers, everything. You can play with a doctor here and a lawyer there, and then an outie there, and a drug addict here, and they play together. When we come together, it is a mutual.
It's music
and mutual respect.
Yes.
Like when we play with each other, you immediately have that respect, and that band of brothers. You never lose that. Depending on how many gigs you play with the guys, but I'm sure in those days there was a lot.
There was a lot.
Was there more gigs available?
More, yeah. We would play at least once or twice a month.
Yeah.
One venue, only one.
You would have to, because all those people in the band, you have to pay them somehow.
Yeah. But we did not care so much about money those days. I do not know why. Or maybe because we had our jobs.
So it wasn't pro.
8 to 5 jobs. We did, all of us.
Yes.
Then when you come from work, we'll go for rehearsals, knowing that on during the weekend
Okay,
we'll
you're
be
gonna play.
playing.
It's a
Yeah,
gig,
we
yeah.
play. Yeah, it's a gig. Then we didn't care much about money. We were just really enjoying ourselves.
Yeah.
It's only now that we have come to a stage of saying, no, man.
Yeah.
Music, playing music on stage, it's not just about playing. This is business.
Yeah, sure.
This is business.
Sure.
I mean, God gave us this talent for us to, you know,
I was just saying,
to
Kuyaneta, we got some blessings here tonight.
I see.
But you're so right in that. But there is a that core is always in a musician. Like I always say, like if my favorite place to play is probably with a few friends and having a jam session, and you're relaxed and there's no pressure. You know, that feeds your soul as well. Or when you're creating music, when you're writing your own stuff as well. Khanya, have you been doing your own stuff as well?
Yes,
I see you on Facebook, this crazy K is coming.
Yeah, let's keep it crazy, baby.
Yeah. and I mean, Khanya was born, what, 70?
85.
85.
1985. Yeah, man.
Such a youngster.
I'm old, Gino.
Yeah, well, I'm thinking 70 because you look a lot older than me.
Looks older than you.
No, so the 80s, and that was were you married then? Were you married before as well?
Yeah. Is my firstborn on my first
Oh,
marriage.
firstborn.
Yeah.
So they're spoiled. Okay. And obviously, I mean, it's difficult with relationships and music. You know,
Yeah.
identic.
Yeah.
Tell me about
Khanya,
Yeah.
you know, it's kind of when you have it. I think, and when you're away at nighttime.
I sometimes wonder how you do it because you're never at home.
I tell you, I've got a very, very understanding wife.
Shout out to Philippa.
Yeah, shout out to Philippa. Yeah.
For many years, bro.
For many years.
Long suffering.
Long suffering.
Long suffering. But music is. I mean, I've always found that it's. It also keeps you a bit grounded in terms of that you've always got this one thing that gives you the confidence. It gives you a bit of confidence.
Yeah.
The music, you can always fall back on that.
Yeah.
I can do that.
Yeah.
Don't care if I haven't got that job or whatever.
Yeah.
I still play music.
Yes.
Yeah. It's
No, you're quite right.
Yeah.
It just got that fulfillment thing, inside. When you play music, music is soothing, man.
Yeah,
Huh?
it is.
Music is soothing, man.
It depends.
And even here,
I'm sure I want to hear some stories about your early days, gigs there, bad gigs and good gigs.
Yeah.
Which are your favorites?
Bad gigs and good gigs.
Yeah. I like to hear about the bad ones too. The ones where the stuff falls over.
The one I just related here.
Yes.
In Cape Town.
Yeah.
Want me to repeat
With
that one?
Bugs
With
Gondo. Bugs Gondo, I played with as well. I was fortunate enough to play with him.
Yeah.
But he could drink.
Yeah. A heavy drinker, my friend.
Yeah. As can a lot of musicians.
Yeah.
No, we won't go into it over here.
Please.
But Bugs Gondo, tell us the story about Bugs.
Oh, I want me to tell you the story.
Yes, please.
No, I was in Cape Town, and we were invited to come and open up a club.
Yeah.
It was a new club.
Yeah.
So we went there. It was on a Saturday evening, I remember. And when we got there, Bugs hasn't arrived yet.
Okay, so the whole band's there.
The whole band is there, but Bugs is not
the
around.
keyboard player not there.
Keyboard player is not there.
The only keyboard.
Only one.
The only keyboard player is not there.
And he's good.
And very good. Very good.
Yeah.
Okay, and then there's time now we should start. And then,
Unfortunately, the band's big enough to start anyway.
anyhow. So we started.
Yeah.
After we started, there comes Bugs. And then he didn't even greet us or look at us. Went straight to the
Keyboard.
and open up the keyboard, the upright
The
keyboard.
piano.
Yeah, piano.
She was okay.
Open up, and then they played. Bam, 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 bam. Hey, when he's drunk, he plays nonsense. He even plays with elbows.
Jerry Lee Lewis.
And then he said, "No, we can't tolerate this. But no, stop that nonsense. Go home." And then we played until we finished up. Now the following day, we were discussing about this, what was happening the previous night.
Yeah.
And there he comes. And then he reached us and then he said, "Hey guys, I'm so sorry, man. I could not make it last night." I got not, he didn't even forget. I got into him. He didn't go there.
Didn't even go there. Yeah. Complete blackout that night.
Complete blackout.
Oh,
Complete
yes,
blackout.
In my experience as well in the journey, in my musical journey,
Yeah.
it's been so crazy. I've experienced so many of those. I remember when I played with Mojazz.
Yes, no jazz.
There was a young hip group that was around early 2000s. So hey, thank you for glasses. Yeah?
Oh, the glasses. You can't see through the glasses.
It's Crazy K, man.
Yeah, the camera can't see through.
All right, okay, cool.
Through your eyes.
I'll behave.
Yeah.
He's worried that the women are going to see his eyes. And
Hey, man, come on.
Behave, there's a father next to you.
Yes, absolutely. So like people getting drunk on stage, right? It's still something that's happening till today.
Yeah.
And it's quite extreme. I remember I went to fetch this guy, one of the band members. We played drums.
Okay.
Bro, imagine like a drunk drummer.
I don't have to imagine.
I don't have to imagine.
I've been there.
Of course.
It's not pretty.
It's not pretty.
Yeah.
He just pitches, bro, and it's like, man, I had a bottle of something, a little something earlier on. And I look at him, and he seems fine. No, come on, man. I thought he was kidding, bro.
Yeah.
We rock up, we do our first set. Fine, everything is perfect.
Yeah.
We take a break, and he goes to the bar.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Top
He
up.
drinks one dumpy of Black Label, and that was it.
Yeah.
He comes back with the second set. We go back on stage, second set, and then he goes and he starts the song. 1, 2, 3. And then he goes,
Falling asleep.
passed out. The funniest part of that story is that so the band leader says to us, guys, we can't continue. We don't have a drummer. So let's cut this. We'll come back next week. All right, cool. So we start packing our stuff. This guy comes to me outside like 5 minutes after we done packing. He's like, Khanya, bro, why are we done so early?
It was you, bro. It was you.
So yeah,
He doesn't even know that.
yeah. So it's always like that. And the music journey though is quite an amazing thing for me. Like growing up in a Matomela household, and that specific one was amazing for me because that's when I was exposed to a lot of good music at a very young age.
And brothers and sisters, I don't even know if brothers and sisters, they're all musical or
No, it's just one other one that's musical.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's 4 of us.
Okay.
It's my youngest brother. That's also
Okay,
he's a DJ and producer as well.
Oh wow. Okay.
DJ T.
DJ T.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay.
DJ T.
Are you gonna say somebody if DJ T, if you're watching, put your Instagram and your thing, your social things in the comments, please, man.
Yes,
and then people can have a look and see what you're doing.
Yeah. And see, both my siblings are on.
Yeah, let's have a look.
Sisanda and Tandeka.
Where?
Right at the bottom there.
Sisanda there. Yes.
Oh, there, Sisanda.
Didn't she used to manage Mojazz?
No.
That's
That was someone else.
another Sisanda. What's another Sisanda?
Some girl.
Then your guys,
Shout out, bro. Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Bro. So yeah, so like for me, Lerato, hey Lerato, nice one. He's a sound guy.
A sound guy, okay.
Carlo, nice.
Important sound guys.
Absolutely.
Hey, Lerato, he obviously knows
Yeah,
his stuff.
DJ T.
There,
Yeah, DJ T.
Hello, fam.
DJ T, put your details so that people can click on it in the comments and we can have a look at your stuff you're producing, man.
Yes,
My
yes.
son's also
absolutely.
doing DJing and I'm loving
He's
it.
doing so well.
He's
bro.
doing, yeah,
He's doing
great.
amazingly well.
He's down in Cape Town at the moment.
Is
and,
it? He
Chelsea.
tours a lot, eh?
He does. He did all over the place. And,
He went overseas recently.
He went. So he was in Mozambique and he went to London. Yeah,
Nice,
it's been
nice.
great. And
proud of him.
but he likes to hook up with guys. So as well, the collabs. These guys, they love the collab thing. You know.
That's what it's about nowadays, man.
Yeah, it is.
That's the only way to do it, bro.
Yeah.
And also like the collabs in different spaces matter the most.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Also, people are tired of hearing the same thing, man.
Yeah.
Hence Crazy K. Let me tell you about Crazy K.
Yes, tell me the story.
The name Crazy K is just because like I was saying earlier on, I come from a house where I was just exposed to a lot of different music. It wasn't just jazz.
Yeah.
It's firstly it was gospel music, and then it was jazz, and then I went to school and did classical music and all sorts of other stuff, opera. And
I mean, with us, you played rock and
rock.
Exactly. Heavy rock.
He's such a talented player, man.
Very versatile. Man.
He is phenomenal.
Very versatile.
So Crazy K is that. It's exactly that. Like I just hated being boxed. As a jazz keyboardist or as a gospel pianist or whatever.
Yeah.
So the crazy in it is that it's just a big mix of everything.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And obviously the K is me.
So it's your brand.
It's my brand.
Your brand.
And it's my brand.
It's
my brand. Absolutely. So that's what Crazy K is.
Okay.
So
and you're playing with bands.
Yes.
Are you just contracting, or you've got one that you really?
No. I'm a session musician. I'm a session musician right now.
Okay.
I'm busy producing a project, a Lisa Yengeni project right now.
Okay.
Keep an eye out for that. It's going to be an interesting one. It's something completely different from what she does normally.
Okay.
It's like a mix of hip hop and all sorts of other stuff. Who else am I producing, Tata?
He also did produce 2 of my albums.
Yes.
Okay. With 2 albums.
Yeah.
Was he difficult to work with?
No, it's not. If it would be difficult, I'd just give it.
Spare the rod and spoil the child. No, but Khanya, from working with Khanya for so many years, 17 years now. There's nothing this man can't do. Even if he's not prepared, he still makes it through the gig because he's talent. He's got unbelievable talent.
Oh wow, thank you.
So he's never let us down. Never, not once. And I mean, testament just to your natural talent, in the field.
Thanks, man.
You know what? As a drummer,
yes.
Khanya knows when we play together, we sink into a groove, you know.
Yes.
And especially with the reggae stuff, which I love.
Reggae stuff.
You lock in together, and that's the best.
Yeah.
That's the best.
Yeah, man. Absolutely.
He was in my band. In a festival. Where can
you training him up?
East London. He was very young then.
Yeah.
In fact, everybody was admiring.
In East London,
In East London, the fans.
Yeah.
Where do you come from, my boy? You can play. He was very young.
I remember that.
But also the vibe. You know, you got a vibe.
Yeah.
And I can see you've got the same thing.
That
personality comes through, you know.
Yeah.
Mojazz is one of your earlier bands.
Yes.
How long? When did you start with that? Was that is it still going? The guys are still around?
It's not. It's the guys are still around. The band is not around anymore. But there's a Mojazz Kids foundation now that's happening. So the lady that was managing Mojazz has taken.
What's her name?
Lenodia Peterson.
Yeah,
that's the one. So what she does now is she because Mojazz number 1 stands for Motherwell Jazz Band.
Okay.
So she went to Motherwell. She relocated to Motherwell.
She stays there.
She stays there now. Yes. To help out the young kids in Motherwell, hence Mojazz Kids. And it's like a foundation where kids come in, some of them are homeless, and she sits there, she teaches them stuff, you know,
music.
no, not even music. It's
Gives them
just,
something.
Yeah, man.
And it can change a child's life.
Absolutely,
Oh,
bro.
yeah.
Absolutely. And I see those kids. Some of them are older now.
Yeah.
And I see the difference in their lives.
Yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah.
So shout out to Nodia for that.
Yeah, it's amazing. That's
Yeah.
that's anything like that. Sport is the same.
Yes, what is the
These,
same?
these soccer
Yeah,
guys and the
yeah.
thing, it changes those
Yeah.
kids' lives. They can go one way or they can find a focus.
Yes, yes. And especially in a place like Motherwell, bro, NU11, it's
Yeah.
life there.
It's
It's
hectic.
tough. It's really, really tough.
It's hectic, I'm telling you.
It's either you swim or you die.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's that. So the question was, how many years was it with Mojas?
Yeah.
How long was
I remember a long time.
Yeah, it was a while. It
Quite
was a
few
while.
years.
It was a while. It was almost 10, but it's not as long as I was being with Centrestage, though.
Yeah, I know.
Centrestage snatched me away from Mojas.
I know, so many times. You
Yeah.
have to get one gig and they're coming with his keyboard under your arm.
Oh, yeah.
Another gig. I'm coming now. I'm gonna be there.
Yeah.
It's like Bucks, we waiting for him. Starting without him.
Come on, but you only had to wait for me once.
No, only once.
And that was my first Centrestage gig, bro.
Oh, tell us that story. Come
Oh
tell
my
us that story.
goodness. So, that's it's my first Centrestage gig.
Very
The
first one.
very first one, man. We were doing Elvis.
Yeah.
I remember clearly.
Elvis, okay.
Elvis, yes. 2007
Oh yes, with Danny Fisher.
with Danny Fisher.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
So I had two vehicles that time.
Yeah.
So both of them, one of them was at the mechanic, and the other one just died along the way. Bro. so I thought, okay, at least I've got another car, so I'm gonna go home and fetch it.
Yeah.
Went home and fetched it. This one dies as well, and I live in
yes.
Bridgemead, and the gig is at the Boardwalk
I know,
Amphitheatre.
the Boardwalk Amphitheatre.
Through the calls I got from Gary Hemmings. I remember I rocked up there. I think
It's a
Linda,
first, it's a first gig.
first gig, my first gig, and Linda came and fetched me because the other
Linda.
one, yes, the
Linda,
costumes lady.
Costumes lady, yeah.
So the car just died along the freeway,
Yeah.
and she came and fetched me there bro, with the costumes.
Oh
And
no.
so I had to change while we driving to the gig.
Yes, bro.
Luckily, the first 3 songs of the show I don't play.
Yeah.
And I rock up just before I start.
Yeah.
And Donovan was playing, right? And he didn't see me come up behind him. And then I can see he's panicking out of his mind. And I just went and started the intro.
Yeah.
And he looked back and he went, thank God.
Yeah.
So from there, I learned my lesson. Now I always have a backup plan.
Yeah.
Gotta have that extra time. Man.
Yeah.
And I mean, well, I don't know if you've got any stories about gigs that have gone wrong.
Yeah. Hey, man. You know, in the township,
Yeah.
you know, a lot of things are happening there.
Yeah.
There are some shows that would play, and then we intend to end up the show at a certain time.
Yeah.
But the show would not.
No, because they want you to play more.
You know, there's a place, a Fear Plus.
Yeah. Yes.
Down there. Yeah. There were these guys that were coming from Woma. Woma was there. People were relocated from Woma to Zweden.
Okay.
Then Woma was very notorious, you know.
Yeah.
With gangs and everything.
Yeah. Okay.
And those guys were there now.
Yeah. Okay.
Now we're playing here. Now we're playing songs that we had, you know, planned to play our program.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, these songs did not gel with them.
Okay.
And then, hey, they started swearing at us.
Oh yeah. So you knew there's cut coming now.
Yeah, hey. And one of them had a big knife.
Jeez.
And then that knife was plunged on the stage.
Sure.
And it went like this. And I
Yeah.
said to myself, oh my God, this is going to be dangerous here.
Yeah, I'm sure.
There's no other door. It's only that door.
Yeah.
So we had to make a plan.
Well, at least you're the vocalist. You just run with your mic. You leave the drummer to get stabbed.
Yeah.
To get stabbed.
Yeah. We had to make a plan.
Yeah.
And then we said, guys, if we cannot play something that is going to gel with them, but there's one thing that we knew, that these guys wanted to jive.
Okay.
Yes.
Was it Wela?
They
They
sit down.
pennywhistle.
Yeah,
I
they
don't
sit
care
down.
if you've forgotten.
Yeah.
Play.
They force you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they didn't know anything about the sit down and listen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They wanted to drive, and then we had to
Okay.
play, drive.
It's funny how you do
We didn't even
20-minute jive
We didn't
song.
prepare 20 minutes.
That's all they wanted to do.
Yeah,
man.
That's all they wanted to do.
Yeah.
And some of them are.
Of course. But once they get happy, then
Yeah.
Good, yeah.
they just want to take the knife back.
Yeah.
Wayne Kellis.
Hey, Molo Buti.
Mexico,
Like
America.
America.
Mexico. Oh, I
Yeah,
see.
I
Someone
used to
just
Mexico.
reminded me now that
Yeah.
King Lee just reminded me that
Yeah.
that I also do amapiano.
Oh yes. Oh yeah. Yes,
Yeah.
I'm a pianist. I mean, now
Yes.
it's. I mean, I know Chelsea's doing Afro tech, but I'm a
Yes.
piano is so popular.
That's what's cooking right
And
now.
There's a
overseas as
Yengeni
well.
there.
Yes, that's Lee, that's King Lee.
Oh,
Lee Temba.
King Lead at the top there.
Okay.
Yeah. I see they also seen I'm a piano music video. So you've been doing videos as well.
Yes.
Okay.
I actually just shot one of my videos about 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
So I'll obviously
Yeah, if anybody, come on, if your
But
sisters
yeah.
and brothers are there, if they've got the link, post a link over here as well,
Yes,
and,
yes.
and you can also put it in the comments
yes,
for
absolutely
sure. And it's. I'm so pleased to hear this, Khanya, because
Yes.
I know it's been a long time since you haven't really done your own stuff. For a long
Yes,
time.
absolutely.
And,
absolutely.
and so now you can.
Yeah,
But
no,
it takes time.
and I've always been one that does my own stuff,
Yeah.
but it's just been hectic, man, with gigs and stuff and preparations, and also like I help out quite a number of people with production
Yes.
and arrangements and stuff. So now it's time for me to actually just come out
Yeah.
and do what I like doing.
You've got a studio there that you use.
At
in the
home,
studio.
yes,
Okay,
yeah.
home studio.
Where's that guy who sings the cellar?
Zain SA.
Yeah,
Yes,
Okay.
they did a nice, very nice.
Voice.
yeah,
Yeah.
he sings
Vocal-
voice, yeah.
vocal- voice,
vocalist, okay.
Yeah, Zain SA, that's the one they're talking about. That's the
Yeah.
biggest one. That
Okay.
song is on 10 million streams now, bro.
Really?
10 million across
Yeah.
all the platforms.
That's amazing.
Oh,
I think it's 10 million, yeah, around about there.
Jeez.
But the video itself, I think it's just over 2 million views on
It's
on
incredible.
YouTube. Yeah, it's crazy. It's
Yeah.
crazy. My boy is doing very well.
Man,
Very well.
unbelievable. And you know, internet is like that once it starts to go.
Yeah, it's
it
gone,
was,
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
2
gone.
million views.
2 million views on YouTube only.
If you could just have 1 rand. For every
Yes.
song.
Oh, hey, I know.
Because it's also the thing now, it's Spotify and
Yes,
things
yes.
that Spotify give you just next to nothing for those songs.
I know.
that's why they say. Yeah,
Yeah.
they say.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So it's almost better to not do anything on social media, just
Who
sell
was-
it at your gigs.
Who was complaining?
Exactly.
There was a guy in America was complaining about the Doggy Dog.
Yeah,
Snoop Dogg.
Snoop
Snoop
Dogg,
Dogg,
yeah,
yeah,
Snoop Dogg.
was complaining a lot about the Spotify.
Yeah,
Yeah.
No,
No, they always
sure.
try to rip you off, man.
There's a lot of
Yeah.
things.
But I must say though, like one of the outstanding gigs that I've had at Centrestage.
Yeah.
In fact, I've had many.
Yeah.
I've had many, man. I actually have to speak about Centrestage. bro.
Yes.
Yeah. The journey has been amazing. I just
Incredible.
met beautiful souls,
Yeah.
many dope people,
Yeah.
and assholes too.
Yes. All mixed in.
All these things, just one big mesh.
Yes.
You know, and one of my favorite shows was that not the Mega Bonds, that gig we did in December.
Yeah.
Strictly party time.
Strictly party time.
Man,
Was that fun? Eh?
that was fun.
How fun was that
That's
show?
what I
Yeah.
hurt my finger.
Yo, you be. That's a story there.
That's the story.
The story.
Maybe you should tell that story.
No, you this is your interview now. You have to tell your side.
Yeah, no. My finger.
Guild Theatre.
That was the Guild Theatre.
Guild Theatre.
And and we were there not so long ago.
Yeah. We did Sensational 6 there.
Yes, not so long ago. And I saw that very same room where I
Yes.
almost lost my finger. Yeah, and brought back a lot of memories.
Yeah.
And I think it was on my birthday, bro.
As well.
On my birthday as well.
We played in the gig and he had a ring
Yeah.
on his finger and he
Yes.
went around the door
Yeah.
and just a ring hooked on the door and it pulled his thing and it cut
Deep in my finger.
Deep in your finger, but he had to play.
Show must go on, bro.
So Wayne Callas, he says, no, just have a couple of brandies. You'll be fine. Dr. Callas says, have a couple of brandies, you'll be fine. By the end of the night, his finger was the size of this.
Swollen.
And it had the
Swollen.
The ring was
titanium ring that was holding that finger was going blue.
Yeah,
So we took you off to the. I went with you.
Mediclinic.
Yeah, we had a few drinks in the. We had to rush him off. So we went to the Mediclinic in East London.
It's London, yeah.
And the doctor's there, and the doctor's like, okay, we're gonna have to cut off the ring.
Yeah.
Okay, so Khanya's sitting there with the ring like this, and the doctor's going with this thing, and the ring's getting hot. So it's heating up.
Yes.
So he's like, So the doctor gives me the
Squeeze bottle.
squirter.
Squitter,
I
yeah.
was squirting water on the thing at the
ring.
same
Put it
time.
down, yeah.
And then I was squirting him here.
While the doctor's busy cutting the ring, he's busy squirting my balls.
Because even himself was getting hot.
I was squirting him all over. It worked. He still has a finger, doesn't he? You're lucky. Otherwise, it might have been only a minor chord.
Minor chord.
One finger missing. Crazy. And but we had some amazing stories with, and you always remember those stories. He's got a memory like an elephant. You'll remember every single story.
Yeah.
I don't know if you got the same kind of memory.
Absolutely. My dad will tell you a story, bro, and it'll be precise on the date
Yo.
and the year. He'll be like, it happened on the 2nd of February at 1:30 in 1962.
Now listen, there's a father-son dynamic here as well. Obviously, you're both musicians, which is great. I mean, I would have loved to have played music. My dad wasn't a musician, but to play with your family is another story. Do you give him cuck as well when you're playing with him?
When I play with him?
Yeah. Do you play live together at all?
Yeah, of course. A lot.
Okay.
Yeah. Actually, he is my pianist.
Have you got a look?
There's no other one who play piano for me.
No, but if he's had one more too many beers and you look at it, do you give him a look?
No, he won't do that.
No,
he won't do that.
No, I can't do that.
You're going to put a knife there.
Because like this.
And tell me, your dad, has he got, when he's singing up there, have you got little, like a communication going on there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Things?
Yeah.
Like, you just do this and then.
Yes. I'm his director, so I have to direct the music.
Yes.
Okay.
I have to direct the music on stage. We always try and communicate on stage. Absolutely.
Okay.
It's not like Melvin Matthews where he goes off on a tangent.
No, it's not that vibe. It's different. Also, I think I'm a strict director.
Okay.
Because I don't like things. I guess I get it from you and Wayne.
Yeah.
Like when we rehearse stuff, we must do it the way it's supposed to be. We can't now change the entire thing.
Yeah.
Although I think I'm a little easier though, because I also do allow freedom.
Yeah.
As long as we all know where we are.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
because jazz music does allow you to do that,
Yeah. Yes.
You can do
some freedom there.
Yes,
A
there's
couple of bars.
yes.
And then you're back in.
then you're back in.
Yeah.
As long as we all come back at the same time.
It's almost like a template, and you get to know each other. I'm sure with jazz, it's kind of that kind of thing too.
100%. I mean, if you play with the same people for as long as we have, I mean, you even know like a certain drum roll, you know what that means. You know where you're going. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So it's like that.
but I'm moving away from jazz now.
Yeah.
I've started to be a traditionalist.
Yeah.
Singing
Okay.
traditional music.
So what is
but traditional music in jazz.
Yeah. Okay.
Like we did on.
What would be the difference? What would in that sort of thing? Is it pulling on different roots?
Yes.
Bakranga or
Yes.
Because I love those bass lines.
Come on.
Jeez, the bass lines.
Because
that's it.
That's the music. That's
like a lion.
But now I'm fed up now, man, with American music. I'm sorry to say that.
Because I'm saying there is a difference between African jazz and American jazz, for sure.
They're interlinked, but there is a huge difference.
There's a difference.
There's a huge difference.
Like now the feel that the Xhosa feel now that I'm putting on jazz is going to make a difference now.
And you know what, we have to. We've got to do where we come from, your roots, as well. You've got to bring that to the fore because nobody else has got that.
Yes, 100%.
I mean, even me as a whitey, you know, like a PE warm-up boy, a white warm-up boy. I've got their roots. I've got
Absolutely.
there's things that I do. And it's influence from all over.
Yes,
you know,
yes.
and just in that same way, the classic traditions are so deep.
Yeah.
They are rich, man. And the language and everything ties in. You know.
You know, show in your comedy.
Yeah, they do. They do.
Show in your comedy.
You know, Yuma Segala
Yes.
was a very good a bebop player, bebop jazz player.
Yeah.
Then he went to America.
Yeah.
And then people like Dizzy Gillespie there,
Yeah.
they said to me, hey, look here, this is America.
Yeah.
Play your stuff.
Okay.
Yes.
We want to hear
Yeah, what you're doing.
what you're doing, what you have.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then Yuma Segala, you know,
It did well because
it did well.
because of his roots in South Africa
Yes.
and
he did well.
the township roots, you know. The culture is always rich
Of course,
in those areas, you know. And particularly in the township with lots of people together like that as well. The music is going to be rich there.
Yes. 100%.
Yeah.
Because in the township, man, like especially those days, there wasn't much to do.
Yeah.
There was much to
So
do.
there were a lot of people
Yeah.
trying out sports
Yeah.
and music, and you
Yeah.
can imagine, man, like the difference and
Yeah.
how different culture, because like it wasn't just the Xhosa people.
Yeah,
in the
it's-
township,
it's-
but different cultures coming in,
Mm.
and that's where you learn other styles of music and all of
Yeah.
that, and it shows in the traditional jazz music.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Like for example, like an accordion sound.
Yeah.
Mm.
That stems from the
There's
Sutu.
one behind there.
Is it?
Yeah, I got an accordion. Yeah.
Oh, really?
So
Yeah.
that is
It's so Afrikaans, bro.
Yeah.
so Afrikaans.
To be honest, with my Italian grandfather.
Italian.
Oh, is that where you got it?
Italian.
Oh,
Italian.
Italian,
Oh,
but-
okay.
But I mean, the same thing, you know.
Yeah.
And also in the African thing is a lot of that stuff as well, particularly in the mines.
Especially
Yes,
especially from the
mines.
Sutu area.
Yes.
Basutu,
Sutu area. They play that.
Matomela, is that Xhosa? Is it all Xhosa?
Yeah, we are close about day.
Hey,
It's a long
It's
story.
a long history.
It's a long story.
It's
my
Where are the
friend.
roots? Where are the roots?
The roots are in KwaZulu-Natal.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why we come. That's why my great grandfather came from.
Okay.
Otherwise, my grandfather was born here,
Okay.
but my great grandfather came from
Yeah.
KwaZulu-Natal.
Okay.
So there's a bit of Zulu.
There's a bit of Zulu with I'm a Zulu. Yeah, I am a Zulu, but I'm a Xhosalized Zulu.
Of course.
Yeah.
Your clan name is Tlamini.
Yeah,
Right,
it's
that's
Tlamini.
it's Zulu. I saw Tlamini there. I was wondering.
Yes,
Yeah.
Sam.
Sudoku.
Sudoku, yes.
Sudoku is Tlamini.
Sudoku.
Okay.
And you know that we're related to Mcholozi.
No. Sherewa.
Shinwa.
Yeah,
Well,
the
maybe-
Matomelas are related to that
Oh,
guy.
You know,
Yeah.
maybe you can get a spot there in his house. He's got a big place there.
In Ghana.
Kind of fire pool. Maybe let you swim in the fire pool.
Yeah, in the back.
I know. Gary puts some questions every now and again.
Yeah.
So he's asking about you and Wayne.
Yeah.
You and Wayne Callis. I know you get on like brothers. You know.
Man, that's my brother.
And Wayne, I know he's missing us from over there, and he watches. This is the only reason why he watches Gino's spot, because he misses us. I know.
Yes.
Where is he
You
now?
bastard. He's in Mexico at the moment.
Oh,
He's in
okay.
Mexico.
Okay.
He's working there and doing his stuff.
Well.
No, I know. Wayne, there's always a story with Wayne.
Yeah, no, we've had some great times with Wayne, man.
Yeah.
We did a duo tour one time,
Yeah.
and I was just going through a rough patch in my relationship.
Okay.
So we just did this Bon Jovi show,
Yes.
just the two of us.
Yes. I remember at the music kitchen.
At the music kitchen,
Yes,
we
yes.
did one here, and then we did one at the Tues
Yes.
in Islam.
Okay.
So we stayed over at Sam's house.
Okay. Yes. His
Sam's
ex.
folks' house,
Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
his
Yes.
ex-wife. And oh man, so I'm going through a rough patch, and you know Wayne's remedy is always, hey, bro, there's a double brandy here. so this time, we had a couple of brandies and we ran out of the brandy, and he goes and searches inside the house. Comes back with a bottle of Frangelico,
Oh.
and we sit there. And then I just
Crying. You crying.
Yeah, that was my favorite moment.
Story when
Yeah, no, we've done some crazy stuff.
This one always
What
involves
about
booze.
what about that one he told you about the balls? Balls.
I don't think we can tell that.
All right.
I thought he even remembers. I'll remind him offline.
No, that's always, and you know what? I think that the core of Centrestage has always been the camaraderie, the fact that we're all mates, and
Yes.
and you know we in a band, it's a strange thing. They become your family.
Yeah.
We don't see each other socially,
Yeah.
you know.
Yes.
But you bump into and
Yes.
you bump into each other, and you've got history.
Yeah.
Big
100%.
jokes, and Kanye's sense of humor is he's got an incredible sense of humor. He's always
I know.
got joke, and like I said, he remembers
He's his mother's favorite.
really. Was his mother also funny?
Yeah, he likes his jokes.
He remembers all of the stuff. Man. He remembers all my shows all my comedy shows.
Yeah, man. Anything that makes me laugh, I remember. Bro.
Yeah.
Because I'm just a humorous person. That's just who I am.
Man, I learned what helps for heartburn.
You remember that?
No.
The salt and vinegar chips story.
Oh no, I don't know. What
You were there, man, in Durban.
was that?
In Durban when I had heartburn and for some stupid reason I thought salt and vinegar chips would help with that.
Yeah.
And I was trying that and waiting, bro, that's not gonna help. Like, oh, it helps. I found it this morning. That's what he's talking about. Whack.
All right, Sisanda says, I remember
Right,
Centrestage show the border. Kelly invited me towards the end of the night. Load shedding hits and the band carried on a cappella. That was
that
yes.
nice.
That's one of them. We got videos of that. That was so amazing.
My brother was there, man. My brother was there with me. It was amazing.
Yeah, and you know, everybody, all of us just knew what to do
Yes.
at that time because it had happened before, and we just sort of discussed what we can do, and I think we just went into it, and
Yes.
it was the first time really
Yes.
that we'd done that a cappella.
Yes.
And you just got to do it. You have to
And
make a plan.
also I think it's because we've played together for so long.
Yeah,
And those
yeah.
things are not difficult for us to do.
No, we know those harmonies are good.
Yeah.
If somebody's missing a harmony, we join in with them. We know those harmonies. We know those things.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the songs we know well. as well.
Yes, 100%, because we've done them a billion times.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
We've
But
done
I
them a
think-
billion times,
I
man.
think before we sort of round off here, I don't know if there's any more comments here that we haven't checked out. Let's have a look. Gospel, pop, jazz, a whole new tapestry of music that we grew up on. You know?
Yes.
So everything, and it's true. You've got to listen to. I don't know if you
There's
read
the
this.
sister.
Oh, there's a sister.
Also
Okay,
work with Zain SA, yes,
Okay,
that's the
we-
one.
Zain. Okay.
My piano one.
Yes, I'm a pianist son.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's and I see that he started with the gospel group. What's up, King Lee? They're talking to each other in the comments here as well.
There's Tando.
Crazy K actually started the gospel band called F2F, French to Fellowship.
Bro. I'll tell you about that. That was a gospel group,
Yeah.
right? In church. Like two of my friends and I got together, but it was a gospel group in a kwaito form.
Okay.
So we're doing kwaito
Wow.
music. Yeah. So that's what my brother was talking about. Only he would know about that.
Yes, sir, yeah.
Yeah.
Gospel quite.
Otherwise, it never came out of the church.
No, it never.
Okay.
No, it was one of the other guy was with us.
Okay.
Oh, so it's 2. The video is now 2.3
2.3
million
million views.
Which video?
Unbelievable.
on in a year. My piano.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Oh, he says Wayne's remembered in Frangelico there. So
Yo, that's a mean stuff like that.
Kumani
Somash.
Samashi.
Also
Okay.
related to.
I'm not sure.
I don't know what that is.
Watch out for the fire pool, he says. Ruben. So Wayne says Faith +1. There we go, the gospel band. Faith +1. We won't even go there. That's a reference. What was it, Family Guy? No, it was South Park. South Park reference there. Yeah. And so too many in jokes in the band as well. There's always
Shame,
in
man.
jokes.
Yeah,
But I tell you what, before we go, I want to do a little bit of getting to know you. One or two questions for each of you.
Sure.
There's a getting to know you section that I've got some papers over here. Let's just hold that quickly. I've got here a couple of questions that each of you can ask. I'll ask one question. You can each answer with a little story or something if you can remember.
Okay.
Otherwise, you can pass.
Okay.
What makes you really angry? What makes you the
Well,
mood?
what makes me angry,
Yeah.
is when somebody rocks in late
Yeah.
after we had rehearsed so much.
Yeah.
And then when we have to start the show now to implement what we have been rehearsing
Yeah.
the whole week, and then you rocks
Not
in
there.
late.
Yeah, it pisses you off.
There's, you know Chico Twala?
Yeah.
Chico Twala would, if you do that,
Yeah.
the following day he'll come at your place with a whip. He'll whip you. Somebody. Yeah.
Have you played with Chico? as
No.
well? But before you also while we're on the topic as well, people that you respected that you played with. before.
Yes.
Yeah. I respect Bugs Congo.
Bucks. Yeah,
Yeah,
he was a
Bugs
great
Congo.
player.
A round-up musician.
Yeah.
He was a pianist. He was an arranger.
Yeah.
You know, he could even sing for that matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a very good guy.
Because I'm so fortunate to have been able to
Yeah,
play with
yeah.
him, and he was amazing.
Yeah.
And I was saying with Janet Mkuzo as well.
Another one.
She's still alive now.
Who's that?
Janet.
No, she
She
passed.
passed.
away. Yeah, she
Okay.
passed. Another one.
Yeah.
That blew me off is Mangungu Ngozi.
Okay.
When I first met him playing a saxophone.
Sax.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
And mentors, people that taught you, like a mentor.
Man, I'm self-taught, my friend.
Yeah.
Well, Dudley Tito
Yeah.
would always give me some
Charts.
charts all
Okay.
the time. You know,
Okay. So he showed you.
go
as well.
go and learn this at home. Go and,
Okay.
that's the only thing that I got from Dudley.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Okay.
another guy, I don't know whether we would ever know that guy. Tangane Hector.
Yes.
Hector. Okay.
Yeah, Hector. Yeah, that guy also taught me some.
I remember the name.
You remember the name?
Absolutely. Yeah.
He taught me a lot of stuff in.
And as far as the audience and you know, like we learned from people like Melvin Matthews
Absolutely.
as to how to get an audience going.
Yeah.
Every time.
Melvin,
Every time.
yeah.
Every
Melvin,
time, man.
Yeah.
when he's on stage, he's
Unbelievable.
That man is dedicated.
You
Yeah.
never know where he's going to go, but
Yeah.
my God, he can get that audience going.
He's dedicated so much that when he does his Stevie Wonder, he actually becomes blind.
Yeah, I saw him. I saw that act. My wife doesn't forget that.
We didn't worry about politically incorrectness at the
No,
last
no.
days.
He doesn't care about
No, he
that.
doesn't care.
And what makes you the mood?
Man, actually, I'm thinking now it's more or less the same thing.
Yeah,
And liars.
lies. Don't
Yeah,
lie.
no, but don't lie to me because
lie.
I receive you the way that I would be myself. You know, like so if you like, and my dad is saying this because we just experienced. We did a show now in December, and it was a mission, man, to work with some people. You know,
Late.
you rock up there. How do you rock up at a rehearsal an hour late, bro, and you're unprepared?
Yeah.
You know, so it's and also it drags everybody behind, man.
And you I think you need that encouragement. You need to have guys that are like, let's do this. Come on.
No, you can't work with such people, bro.
You've got to have that that enthusiasm.
Yeah,
I also love that when people have got enthusiasm for something. Come on, let's make this the best band. It's got to be the best band we've ever done.
Let's do it.
It's when I see that these guys are not serious with the music, and then I would decide I'm not going to work with you anymore.
Yeah.
But that's all you can do.
It's
All you
only
can do, bro.
okay. The most physically painful thing that you've ever experienced.
Physical
Pain. Yeah.
Woo! When I was, I've got dentures, my friend.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
The first time I extracted my tooth. Yeah.
Did
You
you
know-
have any anesthetic?
Do you know?
There was none of that stuff.
That was That was a long time ago. They were not things
No
like
anesthetic.
that. No.
Yes, teeth pulled and no anesthetic.
Yo.
I hope they give you a good discount. Yes, like okay.
And I was very young then. I was very young, and I had to take all my teeth out, and then I put some dentures now.
Yeah.
Holy crap, that's quite hectic.
They don't know. I had teeth.
We only see that on
never
pictures.
They never. They never
teeth.
Oh, so you have teeth.
And you? Most painful?
It was when I went to the mountain.
Mountain, my lord.
For initiation.
Oh, initiation. Oh my God.
My
Yes.
God.
Oh, yeah. Okay, it's going to be so, eh?
Sure. No, and it's just traditional medicine there, bro.
Yo.
It's herbs.
Should they have one of those illegal guys?
I know mine was legal. Mine was
Illegal.
No, you need to watch out for those ones.
Yeah.
Because people die up there as well.
Yeah,
It's tough up there.
Whereabouts did you go?
It was AP.
In Lady Slipper or something, or where did you go?
It was not far from Bridgemead where I grew up. There's a big bush there when it's not there anymore. No, man, in Wela Park.
Okay.
Yeah, you remember the old Pick n Pay hypermarket?
Yes.
It was right
At the back.
Okay, behind there.
Yeah, but now they are building stuff there. It's not there anymore. So yeah, that's where I was.
Again. In your Buma.
In the
Boma.
What an amazing experience.
And with your some mates with you as well. I mean, you alone or you?
I was alone, man.
Yeah.
I was alone. Well, there were people around me, but they weren't my mates. Well, they became my mates after that.
Yes,
They had a village there.
Yeah,
Okay.
they had a village. We had a village. So
Yeah,
yeah,
but
that was the most
painful.
painful. Sure, it was painful, Gino.
Okay, I'll get that.
We made a man out of him.
Yeah, I'm sure. Well, it's not as bad as the guy with his leg over there.
Sure, that was
Big T, you still beat them, buddy. Your very first job ever?
You mean on
Any job?
I was a filing clerk.
A filing clerk?
Yeah.
Admin?
Admin.
For a music.
I was a teacher, but
Yeah, of course.
I couldn't get
Teaching
vacancy
post.
teaching post. So I went for this post that I was in front of me. But
Where was it? Where?
At Hague.
In the Hague.
In the Hague.
The company there.
In the Hague, yeah.
Okay.
So it was only for a year, and then thereafter
Okay.
I got a teaching post there.
Okay, got a teaching.
So I was with my teacher.
And your students, do you still see any of the students?
I do.
Is it?
Yeah, some of them I don't know.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
I have to. They have to remind me.
Oh, Wela.
Yeah.
Mr. Matomela.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you can?
Mine was, you remember Vickers Janssen van Rensburg?
Oh yes, I remember him. Yes, Will.
Yeah, Will is my first boss ever.
Really? What did you do? Was it teaching?
He had a okay, let's start there. So after I matriculated, they asked me to come back to the music department to help out.
Okay.
So
All right. Because you were at Westring.
I was at Westring High
The
School.
Westring boy.
Yeah, I'm a Westringer. Yeah. So and then I had to, my dad was like, hey, you must go to school, man.
Yeah.
Just go study.
Okay,
So while I was studying, Will hired me as a rep
Oh,
because he had a company called A to Z and he was selling lights.
okay.
Yeah, so that was my first one. And
Okay,
it was a bit
Lights.
tough because we had to go stand at robots and stuff. And,
Oh man, that kind of silly.
Give us
that's
life.
tough.
Yeah. And it's just on commission, my man.
That is really tough. Yeah. Hectic. Okay, let's have a look at the last one. Oh, your biggest splurge. So the where you spent the most money for no good reason.
Yeah.
Sure.
As a youngster.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait, what was it, bro? You can take that one for now and then I'll think so.
Yeah, your BMW.
BMW is still costing me a lot of money. I'm done with BM. I'm
bleeding. It's still bleeding.
Yeah.
Lots of money, Gino.
No PM anymore now.
That's definitely my biggest spend.
And you will. Can you remember the time you
Also on a BMW.
Me too. Yeah.
Like father, like son.
Like father, like son.
It's like, cars are, I don't know if they're great investment.
Yeah, they're not.
I'll never buy that car anymore.
I heard you complaining about that the other day.
Yeah.
Cars, they just break down.
Well, I'm fortunate. I don't have to worry about that too much. I'm with the Ford guys. So they organize me. They organize
Although
me.
the car is very much
That's a great
It's a
car.
beautiful, comfortable car.
comfortable, it's nice on the road. Yeah.
What about, okay, final one. The most irresponsible thing that you ever done?
Me,
Yeah.
yeah, I was also a drinker, my friend.
Oh, okay. You don't drink anymore?
No,
No,
no.
it's been decades.
I
Okay.
left.
Really?
I left drinking when
It's been years. man.
1979. Yeah.
Okay.
So it was at home.
Oh, 79.
Yeah.
You haven't drank since
Yeah.
79.
It was at home.
Yeah.
They never knew I was.
Oh, you drank at home?
No.
Oh, in the mornings?
No. No, I went home being drunk.
Oh.
They never knew at home that
Okay.
I was drinking, you know, and
Yeah.
and then I messed it. At home.
Okay.
It was very late in the evening.
Yeah.
Then they woke up. I was messing up things as I was rushing to my bedroom.
Yes.
I was
Smacking things.
everything up because I could no balance.
Yeah.
That was
But you know, a lot of people. I've had a lot of the guests on the show. They don't touch alcohol anymon
yeah.
and I get
That's
it.
the way to go.
I get it. It's like it is a healthier option, but you've got to also. I mean, it's also some people. It's not good for their lives, you know. And you've got to keep it under control, and that's the way it's got to be, you know.
Yeah.
But it's so and Khanya, your irresponsible things.
I remember the one time partying. You know, when you party and then the party goes on
Oh,
the following day, right?
Yeah.
And then obviously under the influence, and we just decide, hang on. My friend Saki had a gig in East London the following day. The drummer.
Saki, what a great drummer.
Yeah, great drummer. I see he was watching. He's watching as well.
Yeah. My snare is still okay, Saki. He would my snare one night.
Oh, that's their story. Is another story.
I've forgiven Saki for that because he's such a bloody good drummer.
Yeah. So he had a gig in East London,
Yeah.
and we were partying here in PE.
Yeah.
And it's like, boy, I'm leaving now. I'm going to East London. I'm like, I'm coming with you.
Yo!
Bro, I get there. I don't have money. I have no accommodation. Now I'm sober now. I'm thinking, what now?
Oh, what now?
What now?
It seemed like such a good idea at the time. Oh, fantastic.
And I left my car at his house, so I couldn't even drive back.
Oh, my
I had to wait for him to get
my
done.
God,
Yeah,
it
it was
is
crazy.
crazy. Guys, it's Crazy K. Oh, there's last bit of comment. A couple of comments coming in here. Let's have it before we go. Matomelas are related to Ngubanes.
Oh, that's what my sister was saying.
Oh, Somahashi.
Somahashi.
It
Oh,
sounds like horses. It sounds like horses.
My mom is watching.
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
Felicia.
shit, that story. Piano.
Pink piano.
Starter pack.
What is that?
So when I was a kid,
Yeah.
my mom is telling me that that's my first piano.
Oh, man. Okay.
Man, I must have been like 4 or something.
Not a melodica. Or
No.
piano.
It was an actual piano, but a grand piano, but this big.
Okay.
You know,
Wow.
like one
Oh,
of
wow.
those-
Look
yeah,
at
those little
another
things.
pink piano.
Oh, mama.
Yeah, she said, good on you.
Yeah.
Good on you, Mama. Tandeka saying,
Oh,
Bekim
Bekim
Selek.
Selek. Tandeka.
Who's Bekim Selek? Was
Big
that
Seleko.
Bekim Selek, a pianist.
pianist as well? Also, not
Brilliant.
really. Yeah.
But he died.
Oh, shame. These
Yo,
guys.
that's
Sister Under,
definitely-
what about Mike Magolo? Oh,
Magolo.
Mike Magolo, a beautiful musician,
Yeah.
but he died. Yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
because
He-
these guys must
he
be
was-
remembered.
he was
What
my
did he
teacher.
play? What did
He was my teacher. He
Okay.
was way
Oh, I
older
see.
than
So one of your mentors.
Yeah, one of my mentors,
There you
exactly.
go. Okay.
Yeah,
There you
yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Mike.
Falling in love with Jesus.
Yeah.
That's one of the
Khanya.
songs I used to sing in church.
Yeah.
My mom is like my mom just doesn't want me not to go to church.
Yeah, no, that's a mother.
Yeah.
Your mother's going to be like that. My son needs to go to church.
Every Sunday.
And she'll tell all her
Every
friends.
Sunday.
Every Sunday.
She'll tell all her friends, no, Khanya, he plays in the church.
In the church.
Very nice in the church. Tandeka.
Zinnawana.
Yeah.
Mketi.
Mketi.
What's
Okay,
it?
I think
Mketi.
that's a late one. That's
Yeah.
is referring to the whole bush.
Yes, the bush. Yeah,
situation.
Mketi.
Omkiti. Oh.
Okay.
Done with
Susanna saying,
BMW.
Can you done with the BMW? I never thought I'd see the
the
day.
day.
Well, it's okay. When he gets home again, it's going to be like, ooh, maybe I should clean it up a bit.
Absolutely, bro. Like I've been trying to sell that car, and then every time I think of selling it, I'm like,
Maybe
Yeah.
not, because the
Maybe not.
M3 stickers look so nice.
Absolutely, man.
But guys, that's thank you so much for coming in tonight. It's been fantastic, Wela. I've been wanting to get you on for years
All right.
as well. And Khanya, my brother from another mother.
Another mother.
Absolute pleasure for me to play with you, brother.
100%, bro.
And
Likewise.
Ingrid, thank you, Ingrid. There's another, obviously, Andrew Krief.
And that's my engineer.
The engineer
Yeah,
at
yeah.
SABC for many, many years.
For many years.
And
For many years, yeah.
reliable
It's been a
guy.
long time since I last saw him, you know.
He's
a long
looking the same, you know. He
Oh,
gets it all.
really?
Ingrid keeps him young, you know.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
she does, and they're gonna come be at my show on the 2nd as well. I'm gonna see them. But Andrew also, for me, amazing guy, and just in the studio, taught me so much in the studio. You know, how to control your playing, how to, and at the time, just showing us what's going on there, you know, and how you need to play in that studio. To hold back in the studio. Everybody wants to play out. And me, as a drummer, you can't hit it too hard. You're gonna. I remember the one time, also just with Eminent Child, just to hold it back, man. Just to hold it back.
Relax.
Keep it here.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, keep it here. That's it. And obviously, thank you to you guys for coming online, and thank you to our guests. Thank you to our sponsors. We are going to do a giveaway. We can do the giveaway as well. We're going to pull the lever and see who's going to win the Fitch and Leads. We've got Fitch and Leads. Our sponsor gives a free case of Fitch and Leads to anybody that's online. Yeah, we're going to see if you, as long as you haven't won in the last. We're gonna get Wendy will get all the Tando and get the details and we can send it. Where is Tando? Is he NP as well?
Yes.
Lisa,
Yengeni.
Yengeni.
Such an informative.
There we go. Informative show. Thank you. Funny interview. Thank you, Lisa. Thanks for watching. And obviously, guys, make sure you subscribe to YouTube so that you can check every week.
Yes.
And give us and if you want anybody on the show as well, send us some ideas too, because we want a good spread of people on the show. It doesn't have to be, don't have to be famous like these guys. We just want the hard workers in town as well. The guys that have got their head down and working and making Gqeberha a better place.
And
that's what we need. That's what we need.
Tando.
Whoop, whoop. Hey, yo, you want it. So we're gonna.
He is your MP.
Excellent. So we can organize him as well. We'll make a plan to get you there. Don't forget to check my show. Get your tickets in for 2nd and the 3rd of Feb, and also the 10th of Feb in St. Francis Bay. If you're in there, there's Dolores there as well. That's Dolores. Yes, she's been doing stuff as well. Dolores, Crazy K. Fantastic to have you aboard.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys, for joining us, and we'll see you. We'll see you all next week. Next week we got it's Sobolosi from the boardwalk. The guy from the boardwalk, we got him in next week as well. So be sure to catch up. We've got some interesting acts coming next week as well. So check it out. See you next time. See you next time.
Let's sit down, coming out of PE town. Drink, find a shot, never mind your liver, get to Gino's spot.
Gino spot.
Get to Gino's spot.
Gino spot.
Have a laugh, have a giggle, and exercise your middle, have a Gino shot.
Gino shot.
Get to Gino's spot.
Gino spot.
Get to Gino's spot.
Gino spot.
Have a laugh, have a giggle, and